Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I didn't get round to September's reading. I had a lot on. So this is October's love reading for the month of October. I'm going to do my normal spread. Going to be using the Gilded Tarot. Top row is going to be your energy. Middle row is going to be the other person you're involved with or thinking about. And the bottom row is going to be the outcome for the month of October for love for you guys. Just like to say a big thanks to all my likes, my subscribes, my comments. Really appreciate the support. I never take it for granted. I know I've lost some subscribers because I haven't had my reading out in time, but anyway, never mind. C'est la vie. Right, let's get cracking. The first thing when I tuned into your energy, I got the song by Lionel Richie, All Night Long. Okay, so I don't know if you are getting to know someone during the night, where you're maybe talking, or if you're in a relationship, maybe you're up all night, trying to get some clarity, chatting. There could be a bit of worry on your side. And the reason I say that is because you've got the Nine of Swords, okay? So this tells me straight away, this was at the bottom of the deck, energy. Nine of Swords talks about you being up all night. It's basically saying that you're finding it hard to deal with your thoughts. You're maybe waiting for some sort of communication at night. You can see her here, she's up, she's looking a bit worried. There's an owl in this card as well, which tells me that you're trying to gain clarity over a situation when it comes to love. You've also got the Ten of Wands, but it's in reverse. Okay, so you're overcoming some sort of burden, okay? There could have been some sort of victory, and you're overcoming that burden, but there is still something on your mind, okay? It's maybe keeping you up at night, or you're communicating at night, okay? Or you're trying to communicate your thoughts. Now, when I was shuffling the cards, I have to say that there was a reluctancy for some of them to come out, okay? And I feel that's quite relevant for you, Libra, where you're maybe feeling a bit reluctant to share your thoughts, your feelings, your worries, your fears. You're kind of holding something back, or you're holding back from sharing your actual thoughts or feelings, okay? The first card I got for you guys, if I'll pick up. You got the Four of Wands, but it's in reverse, okay? So you've maybe been trying to build foundations, but that's not happening at the moment, okay? When it's in reverse, it means that you're not in a situation where you can build foundations when it comes to love, okay? Or your foundations are being questioned if you're already in a relationship where the foundations are built. Okay, it's upside down. So there's maybe something not quite right with the foundations of your relationship if you're already in a relationship. You do have the Three of Cups, so there could be some sort of celebration, or it could indicate that there's a three-way situation going on, okay? I want to say, for the most part, some of you guys will be celebrating when it comes to love in the month of October. And next card to that is the Ten of Cups, okay? So there is going to be some sort of happy family or happy situation around the home for you guys, okay, when it comes to love. You're maybe not, I want to say you're maybe going too fast, but some of you might not be. So the next advice card you've got for your love energy is, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, okay? So it's saying it's safe for you to express how you feel, what your thoughts are, and maybe that's what's going to take you to the Ten of Cups, okay? The other person you're dealing with, they've got a bit of a mixed bag for their spread, their energy. The first card they've got is the Nine of Cups. So they are getting some sort of wish fulfillment when it comes to love, okay? They're just one away from completion. But the next card, that Nine of Cups, is looking at the Tower, okay? So something abrupt is maybe going to come into their life in regards to love, something that they were maybe expecting. It's going to be like a lightning hitting they weren't expecting it, okay? It's going to shake their foundations, shake their whole situation. And the Tower usually comes into a reading when something has to change, okay? So something on their part has to change when it comes to love. They could be giving someone from their past a second chance. or they could be giving you a second chance. They've got the Judgment card, so they are going to have to make some sort of choice here. We can see her, she's got a trumpet, so this person is going to speak their truth, okay? I think it is just a bit of a lack of communication on both parts. But they do have, they pay attention to the red flag, so something is maybe not as it seems when it comes to them. The signs are cautioning them when it comes to love, alright? So they're maybe going to have one of these tower moments and they're going to have to make some sort of judgment, but they have to pay attention to the red flags. There's maybe more than one person involved, maybe they've got an extra option. The outcome for the month you've got is the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign. This person is quite loving, charismatic, they've got the gift of the gab, they're in touch with their emotions. This person is not quite cold or doesn't acknowledge their emotions. They do acknowledge their emotions. They can be quite generous as well, okay? They have got the cup of love, alright? He can be a bit manipulative at times, okay, so just be aware of that as well. You could be dealing with more than one person because the next card you've got is the Emperor. So it could be a water sign, or it could be an Aries or a Taurus. The Emperor is someone who likes to control things. They don't like to be out of control. This could be a more mature energy. They could be running their own business. They are got a lot maybe academic awards to their name. They are quite hard working. They have, they put a lot of work in to get to the point. Now the Emperor rules over the kings. So he's quite worldly travelled maybe as well. You've got the Emperor and the Empress, so this could be some sort of soulmate energy that you could be dealing with. The Empress is, she's giving you the go ahead if, for maybe, it's a fertile time for a relationship or a new beginning or a birth. There could be some sort of birth or pregnancy on the horizon when it comes to you guys. Okay, it can just mean that, you will become some sort of family. Now the Emperor and the Empress are right next to each other. But the advice card you've got for the month of October is release your ex, okay? So you could be hearing something from an ex because this woman here has a letter in her hand. So there could be some sort of communication coming from an ex-partner or someone from your past. It's telling you it's time to clear the energy. You're maybe hanging on to something that's happened in a past relationship and you're worried that that's going to play out again. But it's saying to clear that energy, to let that energy, that worry, that doubt to go. Right, okay, what advice and guidance do you have for the sign of Libra for the month of October? Orchestra Spirit, can you give me one card for the sign of Libra? What do they need to know for the month of October? What's in their highest good in regards to love? Okay, I'm just shuffling these cards just now. We'll see what one pops out. Here we go. Well, that's two at once, so we'll give you the both of them. Right, the first one you've got is show your support, okay? So when it comes to love, show your support, offer that olive branch or, accept it, one of the two. You are worth it, okay? Don't ever think that you've not got the self-worth for this, for you to be happy in love. We all deserve a bit of love. What advice and guidance do you have for Libra for the month of October? That was quick. You've got Athena, and it's advising you it is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself, okay? It's about taking back your own power, being diplomatic. You're always quite good at that, Libra. Considering other people's feelings and being quite powerful in what it is that you want to do and what you want from a situation, but you have to communicate that, okay? Lack of communication, okay, but you have overcome some sort of burden, but it's saying, you have to be quite open with what you want and what you feel and what you think. Alright, that's your monthly love reading.